Jack Ma was born on October 15, 1964 in Hangzhou, located in the southern eastern part of China. He has an older brother and a younger sister. He and his siblings grew up at a time when communist China was increasingly isolated from the West, and his family didn't have much money when they were young. Ma was very naughty and often got into fights with his classmates when he was in the primary school. He was never afraid of opponents who were bigger than him, he recorded in Alibaba. And Ma had many hobbies just like any other kid. He liked collecting crickets and making them fight. After that, U.S. President Richard Nixon visited Hangzhou in 1972. Ma's hometown became a tourist site that it was very famous then. As a teenager, Ma started waking up early to visit the city's main hotel, offering visitors free tours of the city in exchange for English lessons. The nickname Jack was given to him by a tourist he made a friend with. Without money or connections, the only way Ma could go ahead was through education. And after high school, he applied to go to college, but failed the entrance exam twice. After a great deal of studying, he finally passed it on the third try, going on to attend the Hangzhou Teachers Institute. He graduated in 1988 and studied for applying to as many jobs as he could. He received more than dozen jobs as an English teacher after that, and he was a natural with the students and loved his job. Though he made only $12 a month at the local university. Ma had no experience with computer or coding, but he was captivated by the internet when he used it for the first time during the trip to the US in 1995. It was then that he decided to found an internet company for China. Though his first two ventures failed, 4 years later he gathered 70 of his friends in his apartment and convinced them to invest in him and his vision for an online marketplace he called Alibaba. The site allowed exporters to post product listings that customers could buy directly. Soon, the service started to attract members from all over the world. By October 1999, the company had raised much money from the SoftBank and the Goldman Sachs. The team remained close-knit, and Jack Ma had always maintained a sense of fun at Alibaba. The company first became a profitable. Ma gave each employee a kind of silly string to go out with. In the early 2000s, when the company decided to start Taobao, its eBay competitor, he had the team working on it, handstands during breaks to keep their energy levels up. In 2005, Yahoo invests $1 billion in Alibaba in exchange for about 40% stake in the company. This was huge for Alibaba. At that time, it was trying to beat eBay in China. The IPO may have made Jack Ma an extremely wealthy man, but he hasn't made any flashy purchases and still has some pretty modest hobbies. He likes reading, writing, kung fu fiction, playing poker, meditating, and practicing shadow boxing. He developed an interest in environmentalism when a member of his wife's family became sick with an illness that Ma suspected was caused by pollution. He sits on the global board of the Nature Conservancy and spoke during a session of the Clean Global Initiative in September. Jack Ma was largely kept his company life out of the spotlight. He married Zhang Ying, a teacher whom he met at school after they graduated in the 1980s. They had two children. They have two children, a daughter and a son, and they lived a happy family. Jack Ma is also something of a celebrity in China, and crowds of people showed up to listen to him speak. and he delivered many speeches about global leadership and entrepreneurship, which inspired many young people to do business. The company also hosts annual talent shows and invites a natural entertainer at the company anniversary event. He dressed up as punk rocker for a performance in front of 20,000 Alibaba employees. Alibaba, the name was given by Jack Ma. In Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, the Arabian Tales, a secret password unlocks a truth filled with unbelievable treasures. Ma's company has in a way revealed the potential of small and medium-sized businesses across the globe. He is also considered as a famous global leader and entrepreneur. Jack Ma is the legendary giant in the global business, which inspired many people in the world.